Hello, my name is Kim Baker and I'm President and CEO of Kentucky Performing Arts. Even though our stages are dark, we continue to bring live performance to our community. KPA at Home series showcases our region's amazing artists, connects artists with their audiences, and provides paying gigs for those performers whose lives have been impacted by COVID-19. We want to thank the Tourism Arts and Heritage Cabinet, Brown-Forman Corporation, and Commonwealth Credit Union for their support and for keeping the arts alive in Kentucky. We hope you enjoy the show, we thank you, and we look forward to the day when we can be together again.
Microphone's on. We're just a couple minutes early, so we're bantering a little bit.
Speak for yourself.
Or vamping, whatever.
So we've gone from our narrowcasting of these concerts to broadcasting tonight, which I didn't anticipate would happen.
Well, it's kind of exciting for us. We're usually, these are very informal, but we dressed up a little for the event. And we'll be starting shortly. It'll start at 8 p.m. If you are on my homepage, please go to Kentucky Performing Arts Facebook page, scroll down to posts, and this should appear live right at about 8 o'clock. Kim Baker, our president and CEO, should be making an announcement right about now. And it is 8 o'clock, so I guess we can begin our program.
All right.
Welcome to tonight's KPA at Home performance. I'm Jeff Jamner, and with me is my wife, Margaret. We will perform works for flute and piano for you online.
We've played this program for several friends and family members, usually for an audience of two, who sit on our front porch by an open window for social distancing. Today, we open the window to you through the internet.
This program is also a fundraiser for KPA's education and community arts programs. Although our stages are dark, we're reaching through the screen to you, and this pandemic will eventually recede. And we'll be ready to invite you back to our concert halls and bring the arts back into this community and throughout the Commonwealth. But we will need your support. Many of you know that Kentucky Performing Arts, originally called Kentucky Center for the Arts, many of you know KPA for our performances and our iconic venues, but we also bring the arts off the stage and into the community. KPA's education and community arts programs reach all across Louisville and all across the state, impacting children and adults in dozens of local community centers and healthcare facilities, as well as schools in all of Kentucky's educational regions. I will tell you a little bit more about our education community arts programs later on. If you're able to support the organizations you love during this time, please consider supporting Kentucky Performing Arts. You can make a donation at kentuckyperformingarts.org/donate. And now for some music.
Our first selection is the slow movement from Bach's Sonata in E minor for flute and keyboard. This particular movement is in the relative major key of G. Because of the sweet and loving character of this music, we have played it together at numerous weddings.
Thank you. So I'm going to talk with you for a moment about our education community program called ArtsRise. Imagine patients and their families in a hospital setting. It is a time of stress. Now imagine that to their surprise, musicians arrive to perform, bringing unexpected beauty into their day. This is one of the many ways that KPA's Arts Thrive program brings the arts beyond our stages and into our community. This program has also done some incredible work with veterans in our Warriors Heart program. And now I would like to bring some more beautiful music into your day by playing a Chopin mazurka. And I realized that the mic was off the whole time. So I've been talking about Arts Thrive and imagining patients and their families in a hospital setting and musicians showing up and bringing unexpected beauty at a time of stress. This is one of the many ways that the Kentucky Center, Kentucky Performing Arts, brings the arts beyond our stages and into the community. This program has done incredible work with veterans in the Warriors Heart program. And now I will play some beautiful music for you by Frederic Chopin, his mazurka in A minor.
was beautiful.
Thank you.
Next, we will play the first movement of the Sonata for Flute and Piano by Francis Poulenc, a piece that is well loved among flutists. For this movement, Poulenc indicated allegro malinconico, which is both lively and melancholy. During the period of... Oh, yes.
It's on now.
Okay, thank you. During this period of social distancing, one of the things that has helped us enormously is hearing online performances such as KPA at home. We feel very honored to be able to perform for you in this context today. We've also enjoyed a lot of opera online, often moved to tears by the powerful combination of drama and music. So we will close this program with 4 of our favorite Puccini arias arranged for flute and piano.
And before we do, I want to take a few moments to tell you about our other education and community arts programs. When I tell people about them, about all of them, I usually hear something like, "Gosh, I didn't realize you do all that." So in addition to the Arts Thrive program that I already described, here are several more ways that we reach a broad spectrum of people through the arts. Arts Reach nurtures and develops diverse artists and audiences, engages youth, creates community through the arts, and empowers community centers to program the arts. Arts Inspire brings world-renowned touring artists off the stage and into the community for dynamic performances and workshops. ArtsRise builds new perspectives through unique arts experiences in schools and through creative partnerships with teachers throughout Louisville and Kentucky. Arts Accessibility provides access to performing arts for everyone through a variety of services, including assistive listening devices, audio description, captioning, sign language interpreters, large print programs, and sensory-friendly performances, as well as customized artist residencies in partnering institutions. And Kentucky Governor's School for the Arts brings together more than 250 of Kentucky's most artistically gifted high school students for a tuition-free pre-professional training experience over 3 weeks each summer. So yes, KPA does indeed do all that. And if you are able to support programs that you love, we hope that you will support KPA education and community arts programs. And now, for music of Puccini to fill our hearts and our souls.
Puccini is one of the best-loved opera composers. Tonight, we will perform 4 arias from Puccini's La Bohème, Tosca, Gianni Schicchi, and Turandot. Although I don't have time to tell you about each opera individually, they all have to do with love, which I've noticed in abundance all around us during these challenging times.
Thank you so much for joining us. And again, if you're able to support organizations you love in the community right now, please consider supporting Kentucky Performing Arts and our education and community arts programs. We look forward to bringing the magic of live performing arts back to the Louisville community and across the Commonwealth as soon as it's safe to do so. Until then, we wish you well.
Thank you and good night.